Well, welcome back to Towcester. What a derby it's been so far. We're here now for the second round draw of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. I'm joined by Martin Champ from Star Sports and racing manager here at Towcester, Chris Page. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Andy.
Morning, Andy.
Afternoon, I should say. Sorry about that. What a derby it's been so far, Martin. How are you finding the sponsorship experience?
It's been great. We've really enjoyed it. We've been really well received here so far, and it's been, three terrific nights racing for us. Shame about some of the results have not been too clever for us, but there we go. These favourites keep winning, but it's been a mixture of dogs, wide runners, railers, dogs coming from behind, and dogs like sort of Tyra the other day, an amazing run from that dog, and JT Jet last night. We thought when he stumbled it would perhaps have gone out. It was amazing to see. But yeah, it's been really enjoyed it so far, and long may it continue. Looking forward to the second round.
I know, Roy, you're nicking a few quid. A few favourites won in last night, you said.
We managed to win a few quid last night, but amazingly, despite laid a few big price outside with some lumpy bets, and a few of the favourites were not easy to lay, but they were just ended up being winners in the book. So that's the way they are. So be it. So yeah, good for that really.
Well, best of luck with the rest of the competition. Good luck with the draw today. You're joined by Chris Page, racing manager. You're going to oversee the draw. Just a few minutes' time. Just a bit of housekeeping beforehand, though. Firstly, just to say that 96 grounds will go into the drum for 16 second-round heats to be run over Friday and Saturday of next week here at Towcester. 63 railers. Chris will count all 63 railers into the drum first. The rails will come out first. How it'll work, heats 1 to 15 will occupy 4 railers. Heat 16, just 3 railers. The first middle drawn, and that'll be after the break at half-time. We're going to have a break at half-time, a few sausage rolls, and just to make sure everything's in order at half-time, after all the railers have come out, the first middle seed, after the break, will go in heat 16, trap 4, then we'll work backwards from heat 16 back. Heats 1 to 4 occupy 2 wides, heat 16, 2 wides as well. The rest of the heats, just 1 wide runner. A little bit more housekeeping. There are 12 sets of guards, i.e. greyhounds owned by the same owners. They will not be allowed to be in the same heat. This is the case just for this next round only. When we get to the third round, the guards are no longer active, so it just makes this draw slightly trickier. But next week's third round draw will be made after racing on Saturday. No guards, it should be easy peasy. 12 sets of guards in the drum. If any trainers wish to make a change to their seeding, that needs to be done before the next round as well, and that'll be the last chance throughout the Star Sports Derby to change your seeding. A few seeding changes from the first round as well. Diego Flight was a railer in round 1, is now a middle. Bocco's Alpha was a railer, has been changed to middle as well. Razzle Dazzle Tierna the same, was rails, now middle seed. Tyra Shea's gone the other way, was a wide seed and will be a middle in the draw here today. And Higher Butt, third in last year's derby, of course, was a railer in round 1 and will be a middle in the drum here today. So expect a middle seed when he pops out of the draw a little later on. Right, 63 railers, back to go into the drum then. Chris is going to count them in. Away you go, Chris.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
And 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62 and 63.
63 then, the magic number. The first railer out will go in heat 1, trap 1. Next railer out, heat 2, trap 1, so on and so forth.
Here we go. The first one out is Slahini King.
Slahini King then went down by the narrowest of margins in round 1 to Mingler's Torre, Mark Wallace's Greyhound. Trainer Paul Garland this one. Heat 1, trap 1, Slahini King. Whoopsie.
Oh dear. Jeez.
Slight malfunction here then.
Malfunction on the ball.
We'll just pick the cards up, put them back in the drum.
Feel there, Chris. Sorry about that.
Any your side?
No, my feet. No,
On your back,
nothing
Chris.
my side, no.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all safely back in the drum. No major spillages, no harm done, fellas.
Start again.
Give them a spin and away we go.
Tight again. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Right, there we go, take 2.
Heat 2, trap 1 then.
Is Sad Miller.
Sad Miller goes in heat 2, trap 1. Pete Cronin's ace. Can count himself unlucky in round 1, but showed plenty of gears to challenge Carlos Court in his opening heat.
This one is Velvet Blaze.
Heat 3, trap 1 then, Velvet Blaze. Was due a decent draw, so the connection will be pleased to get the red jacket this time. Rode a bump in the black jacket last time out, so connection I'm sure will be delighted with a trap 1 draw.
Next out is Claw and Paddy.
Claw and Paddy gets red then. In heat number 4. Back with a bang after a layoff in the heat. Strong stayer, sure to improve for Charlie Lister as the competition goes on. Claw and Paddy.
Next out is Kildallan Turbo.
Kildallan Turbo gets red then for Johnny Blanco. Roof nearly came off here at Towcester when he pinged out in the heats. Just mugged on the line by Sallows 4. Desperately unlucky. Popular figure here is Johnny Blanco.
TJ's Apache.
TJ's Apache will go in heat 6, trap 1. Fluffed his lines last night, but capable of better, certainly.
That's out Mad About Owen.
Mad About Owen gets red in heat number 7. Former track record holder here at Towcester. Better than his heat run suggests. Class act for Johnny Mullins, Mad About Owen. We'll be glad to see the red jacket for his Greyhound there.
So much to repair. That is Liam Ogue.
Liam Ogue will go in heat 8. That'll be the final heat on Friday night. Heat 8, trap 1. Liam Ogue. Paul Crowson trains. Scraped through in 3rd in his heat 10 on Thursday.
Next out is guard 4, Ballinacil Clare.
Ballinacil Clare gets red then. The first heat on Saturday night. Heat number 9. Graham Holland's runner. Showed a mean turn of early foot in round 1. Ideal launch pad this time.
Next out again, guard 17, Coolavani Mason.
Coolavani Mason gets red. Scottish Derby 2nd. Big things still expected of Pat Buckley's start.
Next out again, guard 18, Pyman's Bullet.
Pyman's Bullet gets trap 1 then. Delivered a silver medal behind Dan's Exception in round 1. Ideal launch pad from red in heat 11.
Next one out is Carn Bray.
Carn Bray gets trap 1. Heat number 12 then. Former grader here at Towcester. Shown he's more than capable of taking on the big boys since joining John Mullins.
Next out, guard 12, Gracie's Blue Boy.
Gracie's Blue Boy. Kevin Boone trains this one. Another former grader here, knows his way around Towcester. Does Gracie's Blue Boy, formerly with Patrick Janssens.
Next one out is Swithin's Bray.
Swithin's Bray gets red. Got favourite backers off to a great start on Saturday night. Classy performer.
Next out is Mingler's Touré.
Mingler's Touré. Mark Wallace will be happy with the draw for his early pace Greyhound. First round heat winner. Goes from red then in heat 15.
Last one, jacket. Last red is guard 11, JT Yankee.
JT Yankee for Team Hennessy. Long way behind King Kid in the qualifiers. May need to improve. just a touch. I'm sure he will for the competition.
Trap 2 is Priceless Brandy.
On to the Trap 2s then. Heat 1, Trap 2, Priceless Brandy. Irish Ledger champ. Justified cramped odds to win his heat. And plenty of anti-post support in this one. Unsurprisingly so, he's a class act, Priceless Brandy.
Next is guard number 12, Shane Boy Style.
Heat 2, Trap 2, Shane Boy Style.
Guards, Chris,
No, you're right.
Added to the Kevin Boone first round Rampage. 3 victories in the first round for Kevin. That win came on Friday night.
Number 2 is Romeo Treaty.
Romeo Treaty gets a blue jacket in Heat 3 then. Handled by the former Towcester trainer, Pat Ducey. Good luck, Pat.
Next is guard 9, Barricane Tiger.
Barricane Tiger. Patrick Jansen's old stage up in a fantastic competition dog for Patrick over the years. It's Trap 2 in Heat 4.
Next up is Sober Cindy.
Sober Cindy. Trap 2, Heat 5. Third behind Droopers Buick in the heats. And by no means disgraced. Blue jacket, Heat 5.
Next up, guard 18, Burgess Papa.
Burgess Papa then. Perhaps susceptible a little bit at the business end. Will need to be away and gone for Dave Mullins. And Trap 2 in Heat 6.
Next one is Claire's Rocket.
Claire's Rocket gets the blue jacket in Heat 7 then. All been talking about Claire's Rocket, anti-post favourite, shortened even further after that 28.77 track record busting run. Heat 7, Trap 2, Claire's Rocket.
Next out is guard 11, JT Dutch.
JT Dutch, of course a little mate of the 2016 champ, JT Jet.
Guard 4.
On to Heat 9 then, first heat on Saturday night.
So it's Droopy's Acrobat.
Trap 2 will be Droopy's Acrobat. Set the place alight on Friday. And scoring for the quick decision syndicate and of course trainer Seamus Cahill. Some run that was.
Set our book a lot, isn't it? 17, is that? Okay. So toss the coin.
Toss the coin. We'll go in Trap 2 in heat number 10. Perry Bar Raider. Probably needs to up his game. He's going to make a name for himself during this derby. But you never know.
It's guard 7, Cable Bay.
Cable Bay, the old fella. He's a grey beard, but still got what it takes. Multiple big race finalists is Cable Bay. Still got plenty of class.
Ballymac Matt.
Ballymac Matt, talking about plenty of class. Ballymac Matt will go in Trap 2 in heat number 12. What a servant he's been for Liam Dallin over the years.
Okay. You in Blitz.
Heat 13 then, Trap 2, New in Blitz. Led the Rotors Wildcat to the corner in round 1. Some useful early gears.
Gary Vo Bobby.
Gary Vo Bobby, the arc winner, will get the blue jacket in our next heat. Seemingly a great traveller. He's been tearing it up on these shores, this Irish Raider.
Danzy Exception.
Danzy Exception gets blue this time, overcame what looked like a horrible draw in the first round, pinged the lids out of 5, gets blue on this occasion. I'm sure the Hodsons will be mightily relieved.
It's guard 13, Ballymac Sarah Joe.
Ballymac Sarah Joe. Trap 2 for her then. Experienced campaigner from the Lee and Dowling range. Sure to keep plugging away. Onto the trap 3s next then. Heat 1, trap 3. Marlon just gives the drum a bit of a spin.
Ruby's Rascal.
Ruby's Rascal, 1 out of red in the first round. Stays on very strong, Ruby's Rascal. Sure to be likewise in Heat 1 on Friday night at a trap 3.
Money Point Bray.
Money Point Bray, the Derby dream still alive for the Philpotts. What a run, a 33-1 shock victory in the final heat, Heat 32 last night. The Derby dream's alive for the Philpotts. Remember Salad Dodger, folks.
Guard 12, Shane Boy Freddie.
Shane Boy Freddie goes in Heat 3, trap 3.
Guard 9.
One of 3 first round winners for Kevin Boone. Looking to go in again.
Ticking Clock.
Ticking Clock. Heat 4, trap 3. Top heat at Central Park for Spencer Mavrius. You never know, might keep going through the rounds.
18.
It's Burgess Sugar Ray.
Burgess Sugar Ray then goes in Heat 6, trap 3. No answer to the mighty Claire's Rocket in round 1. But still in the hat, that's the main thing.
Guard 4.
4. Droopy's Buick.
Droopy's Buick gets 3 then in Heat 7.
Clash with Claire's Rocket.
Surely still got what it takes with a quite remarkable first round win. Stopping the clock in 28.85. Droopy's Buick is in with Claire's Rocket.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah.
Put me in with Mr. Heat 4.
Heat 6.
Just to recap,
Yeah.
Droopy's Buick goes in Heat 6. Just a slight technical hitch there.
I want 4.
So Heat 4, trap 3, Ticking Clock. Heat 5, trap 3, Burgess Sugar Ray. Heat 6, trap 3, Droopy's Buick. We now move on to Heat 7, which features Claire's Rocket.
Which is Minnie's Highway.
And Minnie's Highway draws trap 3 in Heat number 7. For the Bakers, need to step up a gear on his heat work. He's going to continue to progress in this derby.
You're fine. It's Guard 2, Crossfield Hugo.
Crossfield Hugo will go in Heat 8. Trap 3. Hugo was a go into that first bend last night. Serious pace up, Crossfield Hugo. On to Saturday night's heats then. Heat number 9.
It's Droopy's Who.
Droopy's Who gets trap number 3 in Heat 9. Game effort last night from the Doctor. Slugged out with Brinkley's King in Heat 31. Some tussle that.
Savannah Doney.
Savannah Doney gets 3 then in our next heat, Heat 10. Due a decent draw, bang railer Savannah Doney. Went out of 4 in the first round, 3 here. Due some luck with the draws really.
Pacey Bambi.
Pacey Bambi draws trap 3 in Heat 11. Pacey by name, Pacey by nature. Pinged out to make all in round 1.
It's Kiss and Hug.
Kiss and Hug draws 3 then in our next heat. Third for Graham Holland behind Droopers Wilbury in that all-Irish Heat 25 last night.
Stay Loose.
Stay Loose for Charlie Lister. Any one of Charlie's must command the utmost respect. Draws 3 for Charlie.
Bubbly Bluebird.
The Bluebird. Bluebird has landed a trap 3 draw in our next heat, Heat 14. Sprouted wings in the heats, much to the delight of his army of fans.
Next out is Gary Glass Teddy.
Gary Glass Teddy gets 3 then. Kept on nicely in his heat behind Marriage Spring. That was a heat that saw Benteke's Bocco exit the competition.
Okay. That's guard 9, Barricane Tommy.
Barricane Tommy led early, lost his way, but recovered brilliantly last night for Patrick Janssens. A lot about him, this dog.
Trap 4 runners now.
Trap 4, heat 1 next then.
Will be no guard. No. Check.
Yeah, okay.
No. Is guard 12, Greg's Lock.
Greg's Lock. For Kevin Boone once again. Mob-handed is Kevin Boone, 6 through
Number 12.
into this second round draw for Kevin.
Is College Paradise.
College Paradise goes from trap 4 in heat number 2. Makes serious appeal on the back of that fine first round win. Back on Thursday. It's under the 29-second barrier.
Adagio Gold.
Adagio Gold for Mark Wallace. Gets trap 4 then in heat number 3. Local knowledge could be key to the campaign of this one. Might be the type to keep on qualifying.
The Rota's Wildcat.
The Rota's Wildcat gets trap 4 then in heat number 4. The best greyhound that Kevin Hutton's ever put a lead on. That's what he's calling it. And he certainly lived up to all expectations in round 1. Could really be a superstar, the Rota's Wildcat.
No guard. Okay. Is Knockhart Spring.
Knockout Spring. Trap 4 in heat number 5. No slouch when all goes to plan. Another Kevin Boone trained greyhound.
18, but
Okay. Sister's Secret.
Sister's Secret ran brilliantly for Nora McAllister last night. Get up for second place. Heat 6, trap 4 for Sister's Secret and Nora Mack.
Is Koulavani Pet, guard 13.
Koulavani Pet gets 4 then in heat number 7. Key part of Team Dowling. Solid run behind Priceless Brandy in a heat.
Is Ballymac Bell.
Ballymac Bell. Ding dong, Ballymac Bell stayed on game, need to qualify for Liam Dowling. Gets trap 4 in heat number 8.
All right, yeah. You're right.
Tiernan's Gift.
Tiernan's Gift gets 4 then in heat 9. Bumpy ride in the heat. Showed plenty of determination to qualify through to this stage though.
Is Bruiser's Bullet.
Bruiser's Bullet gets trap 4. Not the best of draws for Bruiser's Bullet, but highly credible effort. Just a length behind Bubbly Bluebird in heat 16 on Friday. More to come from Bruiser's Bullet, I'm sure. Could be special, this lad.
Astute Missile.
Astute Missile next then. Third by Murray's Act. His first round heat. Part of the mighty Team Cahill, Astute Missile.
JT President.
JT President gets trap 4 then. In heat number 12. Got no sort of run in his heat. Fingers crossed for a clearer passage this time.
12. I think they're all right. Yeah, I think they're all right. Okay, no, you're right, yeah. It's guard 7, Awestruck.
Awestruck draws 4 in the wars last night as well from trap 3. Perhaps due a better draw. Unfortunately, it's got 4 on this occasion.
2 more, isn't it? Get them both in it. Second and last one is Airport Jumbo.
Airport Jumbo, Ian Walker's pride and joy. Runner up to Bubbly Turbo in round 1. Draws trap 4
Should leave one last raider.
in heat 14.
Which is there, yep. So last raider out is Droopy's Wilbury.
Droopers Welbury gets 4 What a run last night by Droopers Wilbury, conqueror of that all-Irish heat on Saturday night for Pat Buckley. That was some heat. And he gets 4 in his next heat. That's all the railers out of the drum then. The sausage rolls are out, the sandwiches too, I'm glad to say. So we're going to take a short break, just to make sure everything's in order ahead of drawing out the middles and the wides very soon indeed. Join us back here at Towcester in just a few minutes' time. Welcome back to Towcester then for part 2 of the second round draw for the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. The middles will be coming out of the hat very soon. Firstly, we're going to take a look back just to recap what's gone on so far. All the railers now out of the drum. I must just say as well, I've had that break. Towcester Racecourse do the best sausage rolls in the business. If there's a greyhound track in the world do better sausage rolls than this place, I'm yet to find it. But we digress. Let's go take a look then at how the railers have fared throughout these next 16 heats. The second round draw of the English Greyhound Derby, sponsored by Star Sport, has worked out thus so far. Heat 1 goes Salhini King in red, trap 2 Priceless Brandy, 3 Ruby's Rascal and 4 Gray's Lock. Heat 2, all these first heats all on Friday night of course. Heat 2, trap 1 Sab Miller, trap 2 Shane Boy Style, 3 Money Point Brave for the Philpotts, living that Derby dream, and 4 is College Paradise. Heat 3 on Friday, trap 1 Velvet Blaze was due a decent draw and he gets one here. 2 Romeo Treaty, 3 Shane Boy Freddy and 4 Adagio Goal for Mark Wallace. Heat 4 on Friday then, Cloran Paddy gets trap 1 for Charlie, he'll be pleased with that I'm sure. Barricane Tiger in 2, Ticking Clock in 3 and Dorota's Wildcat, the dog they're all talking about, Dorota's Wildcat draws trap 4 in Heat 4. Heat 5 then, Johnny Blanco's called Dallin Turbo, gets trap 1, Sober Cindy in 2, Burgess Sugar Ray in 3, and Knockard Spring in trap 4. Heat 6, TJ's Apache goes in red, Burgess Papa trap 2, Droopers Buick, big hit up, goes in trap 3, and Sister's Secret for Nora McKerstrom, trap 4. Heat 7, the penultimate heat on Friday night, Mad About Owen, former track record holder, goes in 1. He's got his work cut out because he's got Claire's Rocket, the current track record holder, in 2. Minnie's Highway in 3. And trap 4 at the moment, Coolavani Pets. And Mad About Owen takes on Claire's Rocket in Heat 7. And Heat 8 on Friday night, Liam Ogg will go from trap 1, JT Dutch trap 2, Crossfield Hugo in 3, and Ballymac Bell in trap 4. They're the first 8 heats. That'll be on Friday night here at Towcester. Saturday night, well, that'll go as follows. Heat number 9, the first heat on Saturday night, Ballina Clare in 1, Droopers Acrobat, who won so impressively last night, in 2, Droopers Who, the Doctor, in trap 3, and Tiernan's Gift, trap 4. Heat 10, Coolavani Mason, trap 1, Toss the Coin, trap 2, Savannah Doney, would prefer to draw nearer the fence, I'm sure, but gets 3, and Bruiser's Bullet, trap 4. Again, I'm sure Mike Wallace would have preferred a draw nearer the fence, but Bruiser's Bullet gets 4 in Heat 10. Heat 11, Pyman's Bullet in 1, Cable Bay, the very experienced Cable Bay, trap 2, Pacey Bambi, who are looking to be away and gone, from 3, and Astute Missile, drew red in round 1, gets trap 4 in round 2, Heat 11. Heat 12, Calm Bray, trap 1, the Evergreen Ballymac Matt, trap 2, Kiss and Hug, trap 3, and JT President in 4. Lucky for some then, Heat 13, Grace's Blue Boy for Team Kevin Boone, one of 6 greyhounds through to the second round for Kevin, goes in trap 1. Newin Blitz, trap 2, he's got some pace up. 3 Stay Loose for Charlie Lister, and 4 Awestruck. Heat 14, moving swiftly along, Swithin's Bray draws red, Gary Vo Bobby in trap 2, the art winner takes on Bubbly Bluebird in trap 3, and Airport Jumbo, trap 4. Some heat that then. Heat 14, Swithin's Bray, Gary Vo Bobby, Bubbly Bluebird, and Airport Jumbo thus far. Heat 15, Mingler's Torre in trap 1. Dan's the Exception gets a decent draw this time, trap 2. Gary Glass Teddy in 3, and Droopers Wilbury, who conquered that all-Irish heat here at Towcester last night, gets trap 4. And finally, the final heat on Saturday night, Heat 16, JT Yankee in 1, Ballymac Sarah Joe in 2, and Barricane Tommy trap 3. So the first middle seed out will go into trap 4 in our next heat, Heat 16. And we're going to go back to Chris and Martin now. Going to count the middle seeds into the drum. Should be 12 cards there for you, Chris, to count in, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Without further ado then, Marlon will give the drum a spin and we'll be underway with the middle seeds. The first middle out will go in heat 16, trap 4.
Which is Black Zack.
Black Zack gets trap 4 then in heat 16. Richard reaches Wind Machine. It's impressive en route to his first round victory.
It's guard 3, Cranky Mark.
Cranky Mark then is the next middle seed out. Chances reliant on a smash break. Fraser Black trains.
Next middle is Gary Glass Champ.
Gary Glass Champ, our next middle seed. Goes in heat 14, trap 5. Knows the track well, Gary Glass Champ. Mike Wallace should be getting the best out of him as the competition unfolds.
Razzle Dazzle Tierney.
Razzle Dazzle Tierney was a rail seed in heat 1, a middle now, and draws 5 in heat 13. Hope to be away and gone for the Weatheralls. Certainly got some early boot, Razzle Dazzle Tierney.
That is Empress Katie.
Empress Katie gets 5 then in heat 12. The trainer Kevin Hutton, best is yet to come from this lady.
Guard 5, Diego Flight.
Diego Flight, start of the competition as a railer, now a middle seed, and gets 5 in heat 11. No more of a stayer, should be staying on from the orange box in heat 11.
Is Higher Butt.
Higher Butt gets 5 then in heat 10. Of course, third in last year's competition. Needs to find his trapping boots from somewhere. Perhaps a draw a bit further out in 5 could help his cause.
Okay. Guard 17, Bocco's Alfie.
Bocco's Alfie, that was another seeding change. He goes in 5 in heat number 9.
Okay, Paul.
Okay, straight on. It's Saline Ash.
Sally Nash, this will be the final heat on Friday night. Sally Nash, newcomer to the Mark Wallace range. Lightly raced, plenty more in the tank, I'm sure. Trap 5, heat number 8.
Next that, no go. Guard 20, Bubbly Turbo.
Bubbly Turbo will go from 5 in heat 7 then. Kicked off a memorable night for trainer Paul Young on Friday with an all-the-way success. 3 winners on the night for Paul.
The Other Reg.
The other Reg gets 5 in heat number 6 then. Nice aggressive sort, the other Reg for Pat Rosney. Being encouraged by a decent first round spin.
Tyro O'Shea.
Tyra Shea was a wide, now middle. And he goes in heat 5, trap 5. Some run by Tyra Shea in the heats. And that's the final middle seed out of the drum. So we're going to move on to the wides very soon indeed. We're just going to take a look through. Thumbs up from Senior Stipendiary Steward of the GBGB, Paul Illingworth. We're OK to continue then with the wides. We'll count the wides into the drum. Do believe there should be 21 wides for Chris to count in.
You okay? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 all in the drum then. Martin will give it a quick spin. We'll kick off with the wide boys.
First wide out is Maglas Razzle.
Maglas Razzle then, first out of the drum for the Weatheralls. We'll go in heat 1, trap 6, qualified in second last night.
Is Dorota's Vic.
Dorota's Vic gets stripes then in heat number 2 from that all-star Ballymac Vic Droopers Daniel Litter, May 15, flying the flag for Charlie Lister.
Powerful Boy.
Powerful Boy for famous Seamus Gorn gets 6 in heat number 3.
Brinkley's King.
Brinkley's King, trap 6 then, in heat number 4. Came out on top last night in an epic battle with Droopy's Who. Some run, great tussle. Gets stripes in heat 4.
So that is Droopy's Benucci.
Completing heat 5 then, in the striped jacket, is Droopy's Benucci. Still a player in this derby. Remember that 28.86 trial before that first round.
Married Spring.
Married Spring then, heat 6, trap 6. Fraser Black's wide boy, pinged out and made all in his heat. Looking for more of the same in heat 6 on Friday night.
4, 13, 20.
It's guard 2, Crossfield Giles.
Crossfield Giles gets trap 6 in heat number 7 then. Attacks from off the front, does Crossfield Giles. Could be a player in the fastest sectional market. Got an 05.18 in the heats.
11,
I think you're okay. It's Calico Ranger.
Calico Ranger then in the final heat on Friday night has drawn trap 6. Young gun, connections rating very highly. Calico Ranger, fantastic prospect, sure to improve as the derby unfolds. On to Saturday's heats then. Heat number 9.
Salacres Cooman.
Salacres Cooman. Again, just a baby Salacres Cooman. I'm sure the best is yet to come from Pete Harnden's runner.
It's guard 5, King Kid.
King Kid gets stripes then in heat number 10. One of 2 first round winners for Liz McNair and the KSS Syndicate.
5.
It's guard 3, Vancouver Shea.
Vancouver Shea completes the lineup in heat 11 then. Box to line winner on Saturday night for the Diamonds of Forever Syndicate and trainer Fraser Black.
11.
It's Forest Con.
Forest Con, trap 6 then in heat number 12. Hove clock holder showed all his class last night to score for the 7 Con Syndicate and trainer Seamus Cahill.
12. So that's 12, which I think is a guarded runner, yeah, Murray's Act. So we'll go back in the drum.
Yeah, just hold it out. I'll just hold it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So next one up
Goes to one side then, Murray's Act.
is Slippery Louise.
Slippery Louise goes in heat 13. Trap 6.
Just Murray's Act.
Support and roll behind
back
Claire's
in the
Rocket
drum.
in the heats. Yes, nice to avoid that rival here. Heat 13.
It's Drum Keen Oyster.
Drum Keen Oyster goes in stripes then in heat 14. Carla Hendy's Pride and Joy on the comeback trail. Still got plenty of ability though.
It's Fresh from the Sesh.
Fresh from the Sesh. Been a revelation as Fresh from the Sesh since beginning his extensive trial preparations ahead of the derby. First round winner, some Greyhound Fresh from the Sesh.
Final round 13 or 11.
11 it is. So it's 11 JT Jet. It's a guarded runner. So yep, keeps it one side.
Clash of guards then. JT Jet goes to one side.
It's okay. It's Master Kelly.
Master Kelly comes out instead then. One for the locals, trainer Hazel Kemp.
JT
Popular
Jet.
local Greyhound, owned by the
Back
Bodale
in the
boys.
Okay.
Just saying that JT Jet must come out because we're now doing track 5s, yeah? From the first heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just taking a
JT Jet
slight pause.
Can't come out in heat 16. So it must, if it hasn't come out by heat 4.
We'll get instruction from the GBGB just to make sure there are no further
Back
clashes.
to heat 1 next.
Yeah, so back to heat 1, but you
Yeah, so
can't.
JT
Okay.
Jet.
JT Jet's not out by heat 4.
Okay.
We have to
Keep
draw
drawing,
it out
yeah.
because it can't go
Okay. But okay, yeah.
Just got to make sure there's not a future clash.
Right, so. No guard this one, no. So it's guard 12, Murray's Act.
Guard 12,
Got to one side.
Yeah.
Murray's Act. That goes to one side.
Try and
Kevin
get
Boone's
rid
already
of
got one in heat 1.
Try again.
JT, yeah, if you can.
Try and see. No. So guard 5 this time, King Eden.
Guard 5, King Eden gets the thumbs up. He'll go in heat 1, trap 5.
Murray's Act back in.
Another first round score for the McNairs. Could be a contender on that first round evidence, King Eden. Heat 1, trap 5.
Somewhere. There we go. No, hello. So it's guard 11, JT Jet.
JT Jet then, defending champ, goes in heat 2, trap 5. Some run last night, stumbled on exit, did brilliantly well. Heart of a Lion, JT Jet, dog of a lifetime, goes in heat 2, trap 5.
It's Carlos Court.
Carlos Court, heat 3, trap 5 for Carlos Court. Congratulations to Claudia Ray, the trainer on the heat win the other night. Could be more to come from Carlos Court.
Should be actually.
Could be 2 left.
So next one out is Murray's Act.
Murray's Act goes in heat 4, trap 5.
Yep. And the last one,
Winner in round 1.
please.
That's the heat 16.
Yeah, heat 16, yeah. So the last one out is Sallows Ford.
Sallows Ford then is the last one in the drum. Was described as a bit of a chaser by his trainer last night. How far could he go through the derby? He completes the lineup in heat 16, trap 5. Well, that concludes the draw then. Thanks to Martin and Chris and the guys from the GBGB. Some lineup it is too then. Things to look forward to on Friday and Saturday of this week. Heat number 1, we'll just run through the runners and riders for all 16 heats. Heat 1 on Friday night then, Slahini King in 1, Priceless Brandy 2, Ruby's Rascal 3, Greg's Lock 4, King Eden 5 and Maglas Razzle in 6. That'll kick us off on Friday night. Then Heat 2, Sab Miller in 1, Shane Boy Style 2, Money Point Brave for the Philpotts in 3, College Paradise 4, JT Jet, defending champion in 5, and DeRota's Vic in 6. Heat 3, Trap 1, Velvet Blaze, 2, Romeo Treaty, 3, Shane Boy Freddy, 4, Adagio Gold, 5, Carlos Court, 6, Powerful Boy. Heat number 4, good draw for Cloran Paddy in 1, Barricane Tiger in 2, Ticking Clock 3, The Rota's Wildcat in 4, Murray's Act 5 and Brinkley's King in 6. That's some heat, Heat 4. Heat number 5 then, moving on, Kildallan 2, Turbo in 1, Sober Cindy Trap 2, Burgess Sugar Ray in 3, Knockard Spring Trap 4, Tyra Shea in 5 and Droopers Bonucci in 6. That's not too shabby either, that lineup. Heat number 6, TJ's Apache Trap 1, Burgess Papa in 2, Droopers Buick in 3, 4 is Sister Secret, 5 the other Reg, and 6 Marad Spring. Plenty to look forward to thus far. Lucky Heat 7, Mad About Owen, and it features track record holder, anti-post favourite Claire's Rocket in 2, Minis Highway in 3, Coolavani Pet 4, Bubbly Turbo 5, and Crossfield Giles in 6. So Claire's Rocket, not the easiest of heats, Mad About Owen in 1, Bubbly Turbo in 5, that's going to be one to savour, I'm sure. And completing proceedings on Friday night, Heat 8, Leah Morgan 1, JT Dutch Trap 2, Crossfield Hugo 3, Ballymac Bell 4, Celine Ash 5, and Calico Ranger, the progressive youngster, in 6. Moving on to Saturday night's heats then. Heat number 9 reads as follows. Ballinakill Clare 1, Droopers Acrobat 2, Droopers Who in 3, Tiernan's Gift 4, Bocco's Alfie 5, and Saleka's Kuman 6. Good way to start off Saturday night. Heat 10, Coolavani Mason in 1, Toss the Coin 2, Savannah Doney 3, Bruiser's Bullet, much talked about Bruiser's Bullet in 4, Higher Butt in 5, looking for his trapping boots, and King Kid in 6. That's a decent lineup. Likewise, Heat 11, Pyman's Bullet in 1, Cable Bay, the old stager, in 2, Pacey Bambi in 3, Astute Missile 4, Diego Flight 5, and Vancouver Shea in 6. Moving along, Heat 12, Calm Brain 1, the Evergreen Ballymac Matt, Trap 2, Kiss and Hug 3, JT President 4, Empress Katie 5, and Forest Con in Trap 6. Heat 13, lucky for some then, Trap 1, Grace's Blue Boy, Newin Blitz in 2, Stay Loose for Charlie Lister in 3, Awestruck Trap 4, Razzle Dazzle Tierna, now a middle seed in 5, and Slippery Louise Trap 6. 3 more to go on Saturday night. Heat 14, Swithin's Brain 1, Gary Vo Bobby 2. He takes on Bubbly Bluebird in Trap 3. Airport Jumbo 4, Gary Glass Champ 5, and Drumkeen Oyster Trap 6. Heat 15, Minkler's Torre in 1, Dan's The Exception gets a decent draw in 2, Gary Glass Teddy Trap 3, Droopers Wilbury in 4, Cranky Mark 5, and Fwesh from the Sesh in Trap 6. That's a decent heat and no mistaking. And wrapping up proceedings on Saturday night, JT Yankee in 1, Ballymac Sarah Joe 2, Barricane Tommy in 3, Black Zach in 4, Sallows 4 Trap 5, and Master Kelly Trap 6. That's how we'll line up then for the second round of the Star Sports English Greyhound Derby. Plenty to savour, I'm sure, over Friday and Saturday night here at Towcester next week. Our thanks to Martin from Star Sports and Chris Page, racing manager, as well as the chaps from the GBGB for all their help in doing the draw here at Towcester today. Hope you got the trap you wanted. See you all here at Towcester on Friday and Saturday night. It's going to be one to savour. Be there.